An attitude is a mental state of readiness organised through experience, influencing the response of an individual towards an object or situation. Attitudes are mainly formed through experiences. Positive reinforcement will bring about a positive attitude. In childhood, parents are significant, whereas as a teenager, peer groups have the greatest influence. If friends take part in an activity, a reluctant individual may also take part in the activity in order to conform. Role models greatly influence attitudes, and effective learning takes place by watching and imitating. This process of interaction is called socialisation. It does a lot to formulate attitudes along with accumulation of knowledge and environmental experiences. Attitudes can cause false perceptions, causing inconsistency and prejudice. This gives us a second definition of attitudes: a predisposition to act in a certain way towards an aspect of a person's environment. There are a triadic model of components of attitude. The cognitive component is also known as the information component. It reflects beliefs and knowledge. For example, you believe fitness training will enhance quality of life. You also have the knowledge to support your opinion. The affective component is feelings of emotion towards an attitude object. Here an evaluation of an attitude object is made. For example, training is enjoyable and makes you feel good. Behavioural component, how a person intends to behave towards an attitude object. For example, join a fitness club to follow a fitness program. In order to change attitudes, there are two theories. The cognitive dissonance theory is when a person holds two ideas that oppose each other, so discomfort arises. This emotional discomfort is dissonance. To reduce dissonance, the impact of one idea could be lessened and the attitude would change. Altering any of the three components would bring about an attitude change. A change in popularity of an attitude object would also change behaviour towards it. Persuasive communication theory involves changing attitudes through persuasion. There are four elements. The first element is the persuader, who needs to be significant and have high status. The second is message, which needs to be presented correctly. The third is the recipients, which are more easily changed, which means the attitudes can be more easily changed if the recipient wishes to change. The fourth is the situation, where it is easier to change a person's attitude if other persuaders are present. Now there are questions on page 234 which can back up this lesson.